So for example, we want to remove the quotes.txt that we already have. So data quotes. Maybe we can go to the backup folder. cd thesis. Let's go backup. And to remove the quote.txt, we just type the rm quotes.txt. And the quotes is already removed. So the rm command is short for remove. I'm not sure about the launch time. But yeah, either way, this training is recorded, so you can watch again because it will cover all the things. Because after this, I think there will be another workshop called the Advanced Unix. Yeah,
So I might also say that
yeah.
just very quickly, we will start in about 45 minutes the intermediate Unix.
Mm,
So if there's anyone here who'd like to, join that instead,
yeah,
you're welcome to do that, although you can continue in this session.
yeah. Both session will be recorded. So yeah, either of you can watch the recording. Yeah, but it will cover all the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, then I'll continue. So if you try like the ls codes text, it will be no longer there. I'm not sure, Jasmine. So it depends on the speed for the group. If there's an issue, it will take more longer. Yeah. Yep. If you see with ls and we cannot find any quotes, so it's already removed. And remember, deleting is forever. Once you remove, you cannot recover your file. And now we try to remove, for example, a whole folder. So what we did, if yeah, for safety, we can also use -i as a reminder. Are you sure you want to delete the whole folder or the file? So you can also add that one. We can try this one. We can go one step folder back. And we want to remove the quotation.txt. And yep, we say yes. If we do the ls -f for the do the thesis backup, the quotation is also already removed. And then the next one, we cannot just rm a folder. For example, we want to remove the whole thesis backup. So what with this rm thesis backup, it will throw you an error. So you need to put rm -r thesis backup. And if you see the thesis backup is no longer there, the R means recursive. So it will delete the directory, including all the file inside of it. Anyone have any issue or question for removing files or directories? All good? Okay. So yeah, this one we can copy multiple file names. For example, we create the backup folder. And for example, we want to copy these two files. So I'll just quickly create these two file. I'll just name it no, x1.txt, and we have like test1. Save it, and I'll create two txt file. For example, now we have text1, text2.txt, and we have a backup folder here. And what we want to do is we want to uh, copy these two txt file to the backup folder. So we cp text1, and we type what is the directory. So if we ls -f backup, we already copied these two files. So cp can accept like how many file do you want to put it here, but the last one, it should be a directory. So that way you can copy multiple files into the another folder. Yep. Yep. So I just checked it just now, and the cp command is working properly. And then the next one is using a wildcards for accessing multiple files at once. So for example, this one, we can go to the, instead of alkanes, since we already moved all the file into molecules, we can go to the shells and data and go to the molecules. And let's try. We go to the exercise data, and then we go to the molecules. So make sure you are in the correct directory. And let's see, for example, the exercise here is when we run the alkanes in the alkanes directory, ls command, we will see all we want to see only this output rather than the whole PDB. How can we do that? Because in here, if we ls, we can see all the PDB file. So we can have a try one by one, and let's see with the comment. Or if anyone want to have a try, it will be great. Okay, then I'll have a try. So let's see what the first outputs show. Yes, that's correct, Amber. It show 4 PDB here. And the second one, let's see, it show the octane and pentanone. Things also not quite right. So we go to the third one, ethane and methane, which is correct. And for it's only show the ethane. Yeah, I think the correct answer is this one. So the stars means like everything that matters. But the question mark is like any character can be there. So let's see the answer. The solution number 3. because it's the option 2 by matching two characters between T and E, T and E. So you can put any two characters. It's matched, right? So T and two character here and two character here. And then the star can like anything. Have anyone any question for this one? For using the list the file name matching a pattern? Have anyone all good? The second one is to create like a folder structure. Basically, it's the same, like you create the MK tier, but yeah, this one's just an example because we don't have this folder in our training. So you can have read for this one and have a try. We'll also put a solution here. And we just go to the next one because basically it's the same, just creating a folder. Here's the recap for all the commands that we have. So make sure you just copy all the recap to your notes because it will be useful when you want to do the experiment in the supercomputing. Next is pipes and filters. So in this one, we will learn how to piping. Like piping is like you can run multiple command in the single line. So let's start with the CD to the lesson data and go to the NVLS molecules. Oops. Yeah. Make sure you go just to the exercise data and see the LS molecules and see all of the PDB for this training. And you'll see the same. Now we move to the CD to molecules. Now we will start using the WC minus L. So this is to show the output. The star PDB is the same like the previous one is like the wildcard. So anything that have the attention.pdb, it will show up. WC is to see how many lines they have. For example, we choose the shortest one, the metan. So we cut. If you count here, there's 9 lines, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will match based on the how many lines you have on the PDB file. And yes, if you run this command, make sure you put the file. Otherwise, you'll be like hang your terminal because the system get confused like what I need to read from. So it just leave it you like that. To solve this issue, just click the Control C and it will get you back to the terminal. And then that's the background for WC. You can also see to check the what is WC is like minus minus help. to see all the argument. And now we are storing an output. For example, we want to see, rather than just put it on the terminal like this, we want to store all this value in the txt file. How can we do it? So we use this command. Just clear it. So wc min-l star d.p the pdb is just showing you the output. Maybe. And then this mark, we need, where is the location we want to store it. So now we have the lang.txt. So if we do this, this is the output. It's not stored, but we have stored it on the lang.txt. So we can have it check with cat lang.txt. And yeah, all the text is already stored there. So if we go use nano, yeah, you see that all the output is already stored here. Have anyone any question for storing the output or have any issue? Oh, it's a different. So PWD is for seeing your directory, right? WC is to see the output of the file. So if you run this command, the wc-l pdb, it will show like how many lines that they have for each of the file of the pdb file. Yep, good question. Let me have a look for that one. Oh, okay. So WC is the short for word count. So count lines, words, bytes. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, in this example, we also have use the comment cat to check. Now we're gonna use the sorting command. So we will use sort command here and sort the content of the lengths.txt. Let's see. So if you see, if we run this command sort -n, it will sort all the value from the based on the length of the uh, uh, for the length of each line based on the folder or the PDB, sorry. So we just need to use this command. And we can also start the the sorted result by using the same like this. So we want to store the output that we already sorted into a new txt file. So we sort -n line.txt. So the PDB file is like Excel sheet. So they count based on the lines. Not for the length of the string. Because PDB is like a table. Yeah. Okay, so we do the sorting here, and we use this as like a piping, and then we store it on the sorted lengths.txt. Now we have the new file called sorted lengths.txt. So we can use cat sorted, and we see all the sorted result already stored on the sorted lengths.txt. We can also check with this one, with the head. Head means like we check based on the first output, if you put the n1. So let's have a try. It just show the first one. If we put 2, it will show the top 2 result. And you also make sure that you save it on the new file rather than you just store it in the same file. For example, you want to save the output, the sort result from the length.txt. Make sure you just store it in the new text file rather than overwriting the length.txt file. Now we have another command called appending. We put two operator. So we can also have a try for this one. So echo mean we just print out the text txt file, or not. We're not storing anything. We just print it on the command line. So now we want to test like echo hello. This one we do is like we say hello and we store it on the test file 01.txt. So we have this file and we can see cat. So to test this, we need to run all the command twice to see. For example, we do the echo again, echo hello to the test file. And let's see. If you see this file is like overriding, like we put hello twice, but it only appears once. And let's try with this one, the appending command. So we do is give this to operator. And we did, and we check. If you see, this command is appending rather than overwriting the file. This is the exercise. Maybe you can try after this because we have a time limitation for the next workshop. Now this one is to use the piping. As I said before, head is to show the first one. Now we try the combining commands. So if you remember the WC, the one that we can do the word count, and we want to do it with the other command. We want to combine this command with the sorting process. We can also use we call it piping command. So what we did is first, the system will execute this one, do the sorting. Oh, sorry, they will do the printing, and then afterwards the system will sort the result directly. rather than you store it, you can, if you want something fast, you just need to do this because it will also save your time. And this one we use three comment piping. So print all the PDB file, sort it, and only print the first one. That's why we only we print with the head -n1. Yep, you can see all the logic here, how the system working. You can also have a test for this one, for the exercise. You can have a try, Jasmine. For example, pad, right? Let's try echo hello to new file .txt. And if it's there, yep, the new file is there. The new file is created. Yep. So it will create a new file. Is it clear, Jasmine? Yep. Okay. This one is also just exercise. You can try to sorting and see the solution. Yeah, this one is also exercise. So I just go quickly for this one. So we have the animals.txt. Okay. So for this one, you need to have. So we go to the shell lesson data, and we go to the exercise data, and we go to the animal counts. We have animals.txt there. So in here, we want to have a testing about what you have learned. So maybe we can try the first one. Oops, not working. Oh, yep, it's working. Go to, yep. So just for example, this one is, we do the several piping command here. So let's try this one. Okay. So this is the raw file that we have. And we execute this one. And now we cat the final.txt. So how it works is like we cat the animal.txt, and then you choose the top 5 because it's had a -n5. So it will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2. Yep. After we select this one with this command head -n5, and we have tail -n3. So head is from the top, tail is from the bottom. So we only select the top 3 bottom from these 5. So 1, 2, 3. And then afterwards we sort uh, the file and restore the final.txt. So that's why the result that we get is 19, 2, and 7. So the -r is the order reverse. So if you see the this one is 06, 06, and 05 at the bottom. And yeah, the other is just a training. You can have a try, but that's the basic of the piping, where you can put several commands together into one. And yes, this is the recap.